And I will never, ever, ever, ever mistreat my body again. I vowed to never take my health for granted. I realized finally how dangerous diabetes is. I don't know why I never thought it was so, dangerous. I think it's just always, you just, always think that you have more time until you don't, Well, I was a fool, but I will not be ever again.
That's so good. Yummy. So savory.
I'm here. You guys got me? All right. Said OBS disconnected for a minute at a very, very pivotal time. How is everybody? Oh my gosh, I'm dropping stuff. Okay. All right. I think we're good. Hey, everyone. Hey, Nesties. How is it going? Nice to see everybody. Of course I wasn't going to put you through all those eating sounds. It was disgusting and it was disturbing to watch. It made me very uncomfortable, and I think she's making everyone uncomfortable. It's disturbing. It is. And I wasn't going to put you through that. Nope. No way. So, gonna look at a couple things today. I hope everyone's doing all right. Let's see who we have in the nest so far. This Saturday afternoon on the East Coast, we got Mary Kirkland, Mags, R. Dot, Creepy Talks, Tiny Walnut. We got Spooky Vaughn Sweets, Mia Me, Line Song, Over Fear, Two Dalmatians and a Pit, Cat C. We got Tony D in the nest. We got Worshniffer in the nest. We got Darkest Coven. We got Christy, Anna Gags, Diane Woods. You feel sick, Christy? I'm sorry. Candy K's in the nest. Yeah, Moni JV. How's it going? Lacey Medic Lady. How are you? We got Snugglepuss. Hot Latte. Christy, you've been a nesty bestie for 4 months. Mother Owl, how dare you treat your owlets like this? I'm so sorry. We all need therapy. My poor feathers are falling out. Christy, that is very serious. If I caused feather loss, then yes, we should have a nest talk. We definitely need to have a nest talk. And in the meantime, I will provide a feather wig for you. I'm so sorry. Tony D, you ain't right, AYS. I know, but that's why you come here, I think. Hey, Abriana Miller, how's it going? Artemida Yikes from the Yikes family. I finally know what that means. Ramble On is here. J3030. She says she's doing it for the feeders. Oh, yes. Ilsk is here. Hello. Danielle Laura. It was food. Corn. Definitely. Lots of corn. Yes, Rishneffer. Yeah. I was like, they're going to think I'm muted. Tundra Queen is here. Melody Brundage. Hello, Moz. How are you? Cassandra Chihuahua Mama. That's an awesome name. I love it. Flying Walrus is here. Tally Ooh. Yeah. Joanna Freedom's in the nest today. Nice. Yes, a feather wig. You just let me know what color your feathers are. If you're a snowy owl, we'll get you a white feather wig. They won't be like stark white because we really want them to blend in. You know what I mean? So they'll look very natural. Don't worry. The Yikes family has to be represented. I get that. I totally get that. Well, thanks for representing your crew. I appreciate it. So, Ramble On says, it'd be one thing if she ate a huge salad with lots of fresh veggies, but she insists on gorging on the carbs. J3030's a he? Okay, I think I might know you from before then, J3030. Is that correct? You're a great horned Catsy? Oh, nice. Hey, Sachi Bell, how's it going? Birds of a feather. That's right, Tony D. That's right, yep. Owl pattern baldness? Oh my goodness. You think so, J3030? I think so too. Okay then. Or maybe you don't know who I am, but maybe you think I sound familiar. That could be too. All right. So we got a couple things to look at. I did just finish recording her live stream with the chat, and there were lots of interesting comments. Most were deleted, and that's why she was staring at the screen for so long, not saying much of anything, because there was nothing for her to respond to. There were, at the time I was watching, 640 people in her chat, and only 24 were chatting. So that doesn't give her a lot of content. If you come to your live stream just hoping to talk to the chat and you got nothing else to talk about, yeah, it's not going to be very interesting. They're not talking. They don't have much to say. Yeah, Joanna, she just got off her live stream. Yep. Always love and appreciate how you have the chat from her streams. Yeah, Cassifras, I think it's vital because there have been things that she repeated that someone said in the chat that were attributed to her saying it. And, you know, I can't stand her, okay? I'm definitely never going to defend her or back her up. But, like, there were things that were not attributed correctly. Like, oh, she said this, and it was something pretty serious. And I'm like, actually, if you go look at the chat, she was repeating what someone else said. So, you know, like, if we're going to go after her, let's go after the stuff she actually says, you know? You get a bad migraine tonight, Hot Latte? I'm so sorry. Do you have any meds? Live recording is the only way to watch now, it seems. I know, right? The chat is way more interesting than her, for sure. Hey, Irving Transplant, checking in before your movie starts. Bad Boys 4? Nice. I can't even leave comments on her videos anymore, Candy K, because I've been gifted memberships for the last 4 months, and it says that I'm a peaser. You're embarrassed. Well, a lot of people get gifted that don't want to be. Involuntary gifted. Yeah. Hey, Hippieista, how's it going? We got Just Jamie, Little Seven, Pony Upify. You have Nerdtech and your electrolytes. Okay. I don't know what Nerdtech is, but as long as it works for you. Whew. Foodie's channel description changes almost daily. Ugh. I put it up for the members, her new branding, and how it says, I hope I make you hungry. Ugh. Like, ugh. And she said it in her last mukbang. I think it was in the Wendy's one. I hope I make you hungry. I'm like, is that supposed to be a euphemism for something else? Like another H word? You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm looking into it too much, but I feel uncomfortable watching her eat now, like more so than usual. So, yeah, very ick. Very ick. Yeah. You were gifted, Catsy? Yeah. Lucky you. Lucky you. Hey, Jen Shaw hater. During your nap time. Aw. Marlena Dietrich. I'll never be gifted a membership, and that is fine with me. I don't want to change my name. Well, there you go. There you go. All right. So we are definitely going to look at Foodie Beauty a little bit later, but I thought we would take a look at a girl. Okay. She's definitely a girl. And she just won a pageant. Okay, she just won a pageant. She is quite overweight. She's quite overweight, to be frank. She is. So here she is. Her name is Sarah something. Let me look it up. But now people thought, this is Alabama. This is the state of Alabama. Okay. Now people thought that maybe she was like Miss Alabama going to like Miss America, but it's not. So we all got a little bit, fooled on that one. Let me pull it up. I got all my Chantal links. If you ever saw this, it would be like, oh my God, are you studying serial killers? Sociopathy, how to identify a psychopath. It's all about Chantal. Yeah, sort of a weird teen miss. Yeah, definitely. And I watched a couple of interviews with her, and she's very pageant queen. And it's, I don't know, I find it hard to listen to myself. Okay, Miss Alabama controversy. So Snopes actually talked about it because they were like, yeah, this is for real. This is a real thing. So her name is Sarah Milliken. Sarah Milliken. And she does have an Instagram, which is private for some reason. I don't know what that's about. But the Miss National American. So the pageant is National American Miss Alabama. And that's what she won. That's what she won. So it's not like, there she is, Miss America. Not exactly. So let me show you her Instagram page. And a lot of people are upset about this. They're upset that she won the competition, that she won the contest. They are upset because you have lots of contestants who are really, really struggling to it's a challenge for them. Any pageant thing is it's a lot of hard work for these ladies. And to have someone who hasn't really been challenging herself that much in terms of, dieting and exercise, I could only imagine. I've never done anything like this. I've never wanted to, but I have at times worked very, very, very hard on my fitness. And if some 400 plus pound woman came walking on the stage after I had been starving myself and running every day for the past 6 months, and she won, I'd be pissed too. But there's a lot of ways to look at this, right? Because, okay, maybe it's really just fat acceptance. Maybe this is just a sign of the times that we need to accept it, I guess. Maybe at some point there will be more obese contestants than fit contestants. So this person Sarah Milliken, has been competing in these pageants for 8 years. 8 years. And all of these messages they're just awful to read. Remember there was a pageant, it was years ago. And you know how they always ask the contestants these dumb questions about world peace that, really. That's not a dumb question, but you know what I'm saying in the context of we just saw you in a swimsuit and did a dance routine, and now we're going to ask you what you think about world peace and how to attain it. But remember she was saying something about something on a map. You guys will remember if you do. If you were around for that, you'll remember it. So this is National American Miss. That is what it is. So for decades, National American Miss has proudly celebrated all young women. This year in Alabama, Sarah captivated the selection panel with her clear communication, poise on stage, and extensive community service. Her message of body positivity and emphasis on never giving up on your goals is inspiring. Pageants are not all the same. National American Miss is a pageant that encourages young women to live life without limits. Maybe we should have a few limits. Maybe a few. And to boldly pursue their dreams. Our mission and philosophy are further explained on our website, which is a mess. That website is a mess. Because of course I went there like, okay, let me learn more about this, pageant and, what it's all about. And it was a waste of time. Oh, here's a video.
Living her dream, representing the state of Alabama in the National American Miss program. WKRG News 5 Summer Pool introduces us to this inspiring young woman.
A crowning achievement, 8 years in the making. Sarah Milliken of Atmore has competed in the National American Miss program since she was 15.
I competed once as a junior teen when I was 15, again as a teen when I was 16. And not placing, that was really, really hard.
Now at 23, the famous saying rings true. Third time's a charm.
Just being able to come back 8 years later and say, okay, I didn't give up on this dream, and now, because I didn't give up on it, I get to be the next Miss Alabama and wear this crown for a year.
The purpose of the National American Miss program is to grow confidence and foster a positive self-image. Contestants range in age from 4 to 24. Milliken hopes to send a message to all girls and young women, not just those who compete in pageants.
I hope that they learn that no matter what your body looks like, no matter where you come from, you can do anything that you set your mind to. I didn't think that it was possible for a plus-size girl to win. I didn't think it was possible for a girl from small-town Alabama to win.
Getting that win took a lot of hard work.
I worked literally every single day for 365 days. There wasn't a day that I wasn't practicing my on-stage speech or my introduction, interview.
And Milliken says what you see on stage barely scratches the surface of what this program has meant to her.
It was honestly so amazing. I met so many amazing, just accomplished, empowering women. That was definitely the best part.
Milliken will now represent Alabama at the national pageant on Thanksgiving week.
A woman from Atmore is living her dream, representing the state of Alabama in the national.
My daughter's freaking out. Stop, please. Please. You're embarrassing your mother. Please stop. Oh my God. They've been on each other's nerves for a while. All right. Oh my God. Okay. Okay? Is everything okay? You're good? Okay. Mama loves you both, but I need you to behave, please. Woof woof is right. Oh my goodness. So, there's a selection. Now, what I'm, everyone sometimes yo-yos up and down a little bit. Sometimes we have times in our life where we get much bigger than we would like to be. We're not always going to be exactly how we want, and whether it's your weight or something else, we're always, trying to improve ourselves, right? The dogs are annoyed, yes. But the thing is, right, no matter your size, isn't it possible, let me just frame her up a little better, isn't it possible to wear a dress that fits and is flattering? What about wearing a flattering dress? It's a pageant. I think there are ways to dress this body. It clearly doesn't fit. It just doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. Now, I don't know if this is like chesticles that are coming out underneath the chiffon type stuff or tulle, whatever it is. She probably should have had it tailored. But I think she could now if this is you guys can't see my cursor, but you see where she indents a little bit, below the bust, kind of almost like a waistline sort of, right? If everything just kind of bloused over and cinched in there and then had like a fit and flare type skirt to it, that would be very appealing and attractive. I think it would look much better. Ramble on. I don't know what happened to that other sleeve, but it's not there now. Oh, these dogs have it coming today. All right. My face, when I remember I can get the cutest Nam apparel. No, she's selling it. Okay. Let me put this so you can see it much better. So this is when it was announced that she won. Yeah, so, I mean, the runner-up's face, was that the girl in the other, like, she was like in a pink dress or a red dress, kind of? Let's see. Yeah, I didn't even look at her face. You're talking about this girl in the pink here? Oh, they're definitely shallow and exploitative, for sure. For sure, yeah. All right, let's look at her face when it's announced. Okay. She's like, am I dreaming? Am I in a freaking nightmare right now? Wow. Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't be happy either. Yep. So, I've heard differing opinions on this because, usually these pageant winners, this particular pageant is for ages 4 to 24. And typically these older girls, are like role models for the younger girls. And is this something that should be looked up to as an ideal that we should strive for? Or to a younger girl saying, F it, I obviously don't have to go to gymnastics class, or, I can just sit at home and eat Cheetos and I can win too. Oh no. Fat acceptance, possibly. Yeah.
I love you, Chantal.
Who's coming in to the nest? Somebody. Cooks a lot. Hey, Cooks a lot. Welcome. Come on in. Yeah, so Sachi Bell says, for me, it's all about the attitude. So many in fat acceptance just have this sense of entitlement, like the whole world should cater to them. Yeah, really. Sarah Wilkinson says, hey, just popped in to say glorifying obesity is scary, but normalizing it is far scarier. And that is exactly what is happening. It's dangerous and unhealthy, just my opinion. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. And on the other hand, some people love it and think it's great. So do athletes that don't win the race get to win now just to make it more fair? Oh, participation awards all around. Yeah. And there is, look at this one. Okay, now there is a pageant for plus size people in Alabama. There's a separate pageant for them. So why wasn't she enrolled in that one? And who's dressing this poor woman? Who's dressing her? Exactly, Christy. There are pageants that are just plus size, not a mix of thin and big. I was in an only plus size and was on the small end. Okay, yeah. And that probably feels like more fair because you're of, I don't know if this sounds right or not, but I just kind of how I see it. You're like in a group of your peers. Like you're not competing against the size 2 if you're a size 18. Like it's a little more, you know, like on the same level. She spoke about practicing her speech, and they do interviews, so perhaps she was well spoken and concise with a good message. Yeah. She won for some reason. Now, I did look at the nationals, which she will be going to, the nationals. It's at Thanksgiving, ironically. So, but they do have, there's a fitness section, there's a fitness component, but it's optional. It's optional. You don't have to do the fitness part. So, definitely needs a better stylist. This is just... There's got to be a better way to do something here. It's got to be. You just noticed the sleeve ends. Who let Julia play with those damn sleeves? Shredded them. Is there talent? That is a good question. Yeah, what was her talent? It's funny because I looked into this for about an hour and I didn't find a lot of information. Like even on YouTube, there wasn't much. It was mostly people, you know, criticizing how she looks and stuff, but not so much about the pageant itself. I really dislike this saying, the only people obese people should be compared to is other obese people. Okay, little seven. Well, sorry I offended you. So, to ask my mama, all my life I wanted a sister. I magically gained 17 sisters this past weekend, so you know I'm taking every chance I can to celebrate them. Okay. I don't know if the shorts was the best option here, you know? Yeah. And I don't think that's what I said, but, you know, people will hear what they want to hear. But I'm definitely not trying to offend anybody here. But there are weight classes in like boxing and wrestling because you're competing amongst your peers. So anyway, somebody pinched me because I just got to the interview with Summer from WKRG. Pinch me. That's it. See, now this is pretty. This is pretty. This looks good. This looks good. I mean, really, just like what we were saying, you know, like, you know, keep things all contained on the top and then like a fit and flare dress that comes out and isn't clinging to everything, you know? Yeah. And look at this. Like, who was this? This looks like a totally different person. Totally different person. I love the sleeve on this. Like, it kind of like ruffles out at the elbow. But again, it's like I think she probably could use a tailor. Like this just needs to be let out like an inch or so, 2 inches maybe. So, because look how it bunches up when she's sitting. You know, if it could just flow down a little better. But if you're going to put so much work into a pageant, why not just bring your stuff to a tailor and really get it done? So she has like a bunch of other pictures of like these pageant girls, you know, so this is what they normally all look like, you know, very pageantish. So, oh, look at her. So I think this was 2020. Yeah, this was 2023 Miss Alabama. So that's who she was last year. And now we have Sarah for this year. Oh yeah, hers is private. Her Instagram is totally private. Can't even go to it. Yeah, so... No, that wasn't her last year. That was the Miss Alabama from last year. I don't know if Instagram will let you go back. No. So, this was Miss Alabama 2023. And now Miss Alabama 2024 is Sarah Milliken, the girl with the dark hair. Yeah. So, you know. Interesting. So, you guys tell me what you think. Give me your thoughts on this and don't hold back, please. And we know that each other in the nest, that we all respect one another, and we're going to have differing opinions. That's just going to happen with a large group of people. And we don't have to all agree with each other, but we do respect each other's opinions on no matter what they are, really, as long as they're respectfully stated and expressed. Look at this one. I love this blue dress. This is kind of like how my prom dress was, sort of, but mine was off the shoulder. Oh, I loved my dress. I still have it. Yeah, so anyway. Sorry, it seems like she's cheating at a sport to me, says Paulina. Well, let me see if I can find, like, what... All right, let me read from Snopes, actually. Let me see what Snopes has to say. Okay, so in late May and early June 2024, some social media users expressed outrage when they saw the winner of a Miss pageant in Alabama. Sarah Milliken is the girl in the middle of, like, I had it up on the screen. Yeah. So they're talking about this picture. Sarah Milliken is the girl in the middle and was just crowned Miss Alabama in the National American Miss Pageant. She promotes inclusivity and representation of all bodies. Is it me, or is there something wrong with this picture? We need to stop glorifying obesity. Obesity isn't healthy. Isn't Snopes one of George Soros' publications? I don't know. Is it? Yeah, Crystal Cat, I agree. I think pageants and the whole pageant community is cringe, especially for kids. But does this make it less cringe because they're allowing more body types to compete? Aren't pageants based on other factors? Talent, how you answer questions? Yes. Yeah, and clearly this one was. Now, this is a video. Whoops. You'll see it in a second. Let me just get it full screen. This was another unfortunate wardrobe choice, unfortunately. I mean, I just know for myself, if, like that girl in the pink, when she was walking off stage, like, are you effing kidding me? I would probably feel the same way, knowing how much time, money, the girl spent a ton of money doing all this too. So here's a video.
You know their presence.
The time we stood with our shaking hands, the crowds in.
Of course, we have copyrighted music. Now, this outfit is so unfortunate. Like, what are we doing here?
1, 2, 3.
Let me just enlarge the screen. Like, I think you can be plus size and really, oh my god, really? Okay, I think you can be plus sized and wear flattering clothing. I don't think they're mutually exclusive. So this is like a whole jumpsuit. You know? Like, do we have to show the fupa like that? Apparently we do. Apparently, people should be putting their fupas out there and being proud of the fupa. And just let it all hang out. Her fupa balls are bigger than Chantal's. They are, but they don't hang as low as Chantal's. Chantal's fupa hangs lower. It's definitely not healthy. Definitely not. You don't know about this glorifying of morbid obesity. It's unhealthy, right? I wouldn't be proud of that body, Too Tired says. Yeah. And the fat acceptance movement is like, you know, everybody is beautiful. And let me tell you, when I moved to Egypt, I thought that there would be less, for some reason, I thought that there would be less emphasis on looks, that was primarily a Western thing to keep up, you know, like, you know, really, 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 you know, keep up with your appearance. But no, it's the same. It's the same in Egypt. So, yeah, I think Fat acceptance just wants to keep all of them fat, Danielle. Like hiring incapable people for the job. Pony Upify says, this is the tell me I'm okay or give me a pill so I don't have to look at myself and my choices mentally. Yeah. Michael Benedict says she has a huge fupa, not much you can do in terms of hiding it. But I mean, can this go slower? Yeah, let's go slower. This is on Twitter. I really want to keep that volume off. But this is a jumpsuit. Like this, you can't see a fupa, right? Because it's a long dress. It looks very cool and comfortable, you know, but it's not like pageant. Looks like she's doing like a pageant type of stance. Now this is a jumpsuit. This is a jumpsuit, okay? You know what I'm saying here, okay? Yeah. 47 and friggin' fabulous. Welcome to Nesty Bestie, and thank you so much for upgrading. Yeah. Oh yeah. Awesome. Welcome. So this is a jumpsuit. Now let's watch her walk. She's doing her pageant walk. I mean, this is a very stretchy jumpsuit. Would undergarments have helped? I don't know. Like, that's a flattering dress, you know, if we're talking about just how clothes are fitting. That's far more flattering. And she looks like she feels confident in it, too, which is always, you know, you should always feel good about what you're wearing, especially in an event like this. How far are they going to push our belief system to think that this woman is more all-around beautiful than the other contestants? At this point, it is just pretend. I mean, you know, at some points you feel like you're being gaslit. Like, okay, is this now the standard? Like, I'm sure, like, yeah, I did hear an interview with her. She sounded like a typical pageant person, like, it's not even like she had this sparkling personality that I could tell. It was like the canned pageant answers, which I can't stand. Can you imagine being on stage and losing to this woman? Yeah, rage for days. Like, that woman in the pink was just like... Alright, so here's another sadly unflattering dress here. Again, this one not bad at all. My theory is that most can't wear a jumpsuit without tailoring. I'm a large in tops, but XL on bottoms. Large jumpsuit too tight, XL jumpsuit weird and boxy. Jumpsuits are very hard to pull off for anybody. I mean, I don't wear them. I have a couple like for pajamas, but I wouldn't go out in a jumpsuit because it's just not, you know, it'd have to be a very special jumpsuit, let's put it that way. And I haven't found one yet, so yeah. So, too hard to potty. Oh my God. My friend has this hilarious story. Every time she tells it, I practically pee my pants. It's so funny. She was like, she was trying to use the bathroom, and you end up like pretty much naked if you're wearing a jumpsuit trying to use the bathroom. Pretty much, yeah. Okay, so some protested the fact that Sarah Millican's win promoted unhealthy lifestyles. One asked whether a pageant would reward a chain smoker with the same prize. A third, also mentioning the Miss Maryland USA crown that went to a trans woman in June 2024, called out what they saw as fake awards. After an interview she gave to Mobile, Alabama TV station WKRG, Milliken, the station, and the reporter received an onslaught of attacks, including on a Facebook post that shared the report. "Embracing and cheering on obesity is insane to me," a commenter wrote. "She's extremely unhealthy, and this is a slap in the face to the young girls who have worked hard and maintained a diet to actually be a beauty queen. This is an embarrassment to the state of Alabama." In the South especially? Oh my God. Rage for days. Welcome to Owlette. Welcome. Woohoo! And Rage for Days, be sure to check out your member emojis. I think you'll like them. Pony Upify, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, I don't know what your pronoun is. I wonder who sponsored this event. Well, as far as I know, this is a whole organization, this National American Miss. So it's not like Miss America type of thing, but I don't know. That is a good question though, right? Like, who's really behind all this? I get it. Thank you so much, Pony Upify.
What do you think you are, la crème de la crème?
Someone would super chat so that would play. I didn't want to tell you in advance. Oh my God, isn't that hilarious? Let me do it again.
What do you think you are, la crème de la crème?
Every time I hear it, I laugh. Like every time. Every time. And then we have this.
You call my mom a hoe? Your mom couldn't afford to be a hoe.
Your mom couldn't afford to be a... What does that even mean? How much does it cost to be a hoe these days? I mean, really? Hey, Sir Austin, you were never Miss America, but I was nominated for Homecoming Queen. Well, that's an accomplishment. Also... Now that it's been typed, I'm a big fan of that creme de la creme quote. Oh my God. It cracks me up every single time I hear it. Every time. Okay, back to Sarah. Okay. So, oh God. Yeah, so they went to the Facebook page and you heard it in a replay, but you didn't catch the BS accent? Oh. It's the accent makes everything. Crystal Cat, you've been a nasty bestie for 5 months. Thank you so much. Does this count for crème de la crème? 5 months? It will always be funny to me because she was on a rage and that was her best insult. Exactly, Crystal Cat. She really thought she was doing something there, didn't she? Oh my God. It's the extra enunciation that sends it over. I speak French. I talk French, she says. I talk French. Yeah, you do, Chantal. Perfect accent, too. Kind of like when you hear a Midwestern reporter overpronouncing a Hispanic person's name. Oh, God. Funny. So Sarah Milliken did respond on her official Facebook page to this onslaught of attacks. It says attacks. The things that has been said, ooh, she wrote that out too. So she didn't win on grammar. Okay. The things that has been said about me is truly disgusting, and I cannot fathom how people think it's okay to say these things. The easy thing would be to give up. I could hide my face, stop posting on social media, make no appearances, stay low-key until nationals. I could even give in and give up my title. But instead, I say, watch me. Watch me serve my community. Watch me give my all into preparing for nationals. What does that actually entail? I guess we're going to have to take a closer look. Watch me find the shy girl in the room and learn her name. Watch me continue to pour positivity into social media. Watch me crush every goal I set. Watch me chase this dream. Watch me show every single hater why a plus-size woman can and should be a title holder. Stand back and watch me show everyone who doubts me wrong. You are more than your body, and more importantly, you are more than the evil things people say about your body. I gave this dream up for 6 years because of the hurtful things someone said about me. Never, ever again. Okay. But as the uproar continued, it became clear that, intentionally or not, many commenters did not seem to make a distinction between the different pageants in the U.S., each which gives varying levels of importance to physical appearance as opposed to skills and personality. One of them is Miss USA. Yeah, that's another pageant altogether. Miss USA picks representatives of each state, and the winner of the national pageant goes on to compete in Miss Universe. Didn't Donald Trump own one of these at one point? A PhD in nutrition. Sarah Wilkinson says, personal attacks are never okay, but normalizing obesity is not okay either. Not every comment is fat phobia. I tend to agree with you. Yeah. I mean, if they're specifically talking about her actual fupa and, whatever, okay, that's personal. You don't want to ever pick on someone's, personal characteristics and single them out in general. But if we're talking about the overall conversation, whether this should be idealized as a role model, that's a bigger conversation. He owned Miss Universe. Thank you, Too Tired. Miss USA, which was once associated with... Oh, it says it right here. Thank you. Miss USA, which was once associated with former U.S. President Donald Trump, still holds a swimsuit and sportswear contest to judge the silhouettes of the contestants rather than their physical abilities. Other stages of the Miss USA contest included a private interview, an evening gown presentation, and an onstage question. Miss America, another pageant, totally separate than what this girl won. No, you were right. It is Miss USA. You were right. Its categories include a private interview, an evening gown presentation, a panel interview with several judges, and an onstage question, as well as a talent show and a physical fitness presentation. Miss America does not send contestants to Miss Universe. The winner of Miss Alabama USA in 2024 was Diane Westhoven. No one had won Miss America Alabama 2024 as of this writing. Yeah, they're all different organizations, but they sound exactly alike. But Milliken competed in neither of those pageants. Instead, Milliken was crowned National American Miss Alabama contest. Okay. Oh, here we go about the, what's needed to compete. So, National American Miss in Alabama has competitions of talent, spokesmodel, fun fitness model, runway model, and top model, though they are optional, and other optional categories exist in other states. The required categories to win a National American Miss pageant are formal wear, personal introduction, interviews, and community service. This was the schedule of the latest contest in Alabama, which we can take a look at. National American Miss values communication and confidence more than physical attributes, according to its mission statement. We need a Miss Owlette pageant. We really do. Oh my God. Can you imagine? I'm just thinking of all the possibilities. Each participant has the opportunity to be a trailblazer, charting the course for her future successes. More than just a pageant, National American Miss is a program all about growing confidence. We emphasize the importance of developing real-world skills and are shaping the future leaders of tomorrow. They always say that. I've never seen a Miss America become, the head of a corporation. Forget everything you knew about pageantry. Okay, well, they all seem the same to me, Oh, wow, this schedule is intense. We'll look at that in a second. This wasn't the first time Milliken competed in a National American Miss pageant. She competed before in the junior teen group at age 15. This is what I don't like. Angel of Glass, she's got to be younger than 24 because it only goes from 4 to 24. So I think she's 23 actually, but I could be wrong. This is what I don't really like. Like, you got a teenager so focused. So focused on her appearance and the fitness and, just being so for a pageant. I don't like that. Young girls being pushed into this, or even if they want to do it themselves, it's a lot of pressure on them. They must be using Foodie slimming filters on their red dress photo because she looks a lot slimmer than in the green dress. Hey, look how much just a proper fitting dress makes such a big difference. Huge difference. She said she didn't think it was possible for a plus-size girl to win. I didn't think it was possible from small-town Alabama to win. I worked literally every single day for 365 days. But doing what? And she is set to compete in the Nationals the week of Thanksgiving. Okay. So let me show you this schedule. This is pretty... Now, there's not a lot to look at on the screen, but I'll put it up anyway. Looks kind of intense. Because she said she worked every day for a year. Well, on what? What, what needs to be done here? That's what I want to know. Alright, so this is National American Miss Alabama, Louisiana, and Mississippi State pageant schedule. So the asterisk indicates required for all contestants. So it starts at noon on Saturday. This was May 25th. Check in, kick off, and pink party. You go to the pink party. You wear the pink outfit of your choice. I mean, we got that. We got that. We got that down. I just want to see what crowns you're going to offer. Yes, I do have some. Rage for Days, actually. I do. You wish morbidly obese people would stop referring to them as plus size? I'm not surprised that Tess has anorexia. She's an interesting story. Oh, yeah. Morbidly obese isn't plus size. The one girl on the far right in the picture of all the winners would be considered plus size. Big difference. So you wear your pink clothing, and then there's an opening number rehearsal at 7 p.m. You wear casual clothing. Then an optional crash course, which you can pay $25 for extra practice and feedback. Sunday spokesmodel contest is optional. Fun fitness contest is optional. Top model contest, optional. Casual wear contest, optional. Runway modeling contest, optional. Talent contest, optional. I mean, what is it being judged on then? Okay, this is required. Formal wear and personal introduction rehearsal. Line up for formal wear competition. Personal introduction. Interviews. So those are the only things that are required. Wear a fancy dress. Introduce yourself and sit in a panel interview and answer questions like a pageant girl. Okay. Oh, important reminders. Okay, that's just a bunch of blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right. So that is what is involved. Sarah Wilkinson says, if we are more than just how we look, then why enter a pageant for ass pats about how we look? That is a very good point. I mean, if it's really all about personality, community service, representing your state, why not just put a bag over everyone's head? And be like you're being judged on your, like the characteristics of your character. Characteristics of your character. Now I sound like Chantal. It's very refreshing taste of refreshment. Fatty to Fed, if it wasn't about appearance, then why is there fitness and swimsuit categories? But they're optional. Look for what they win? Okay. The national competition does have prizes, I looked at it earlier, that go up to $30,000. But that's for nationals. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, here we go. Ugh, this website is already like pretty cringe. Okay. Voted #1 pageant in the U.S. Okay, this is for Alabama, Illinois, Indiana, Louisiana, and Mississippi. Okay, so you two could look like this. Great. The regular girls who compete. Okay. And I'm pretty sure you have to pay to participate. All right, they had their pageants. What they say, okay. Do you dream of becoming an actress, making a difference, becoming a recording artist? They must charge a lot to enter this. I mean, really, breaking into modeling, growing in confidence, a moment you'll never forget. This feels like a scam to me. Crystal Cat says, I'm 300 pounds and 5'9". I'm half the size of Chantal. I buy my clothes in the plus size section, so I consider myself plus size, but my doctor would say I'm morbidly obese because BMI scales are crazy. Yep. What even is this website? This is National American Miss State Pageant. This is the pageant that she won for Alabama. Oh, video examples. Do they have, fun fitness. Let's watch that. Video explanation. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Oh, it's on YouTube. Oh, it's on YouTube, everybody. Let's watch it on YouTube then.
This optional contest is a fun, high-paced modeling contest that focuses on health and overall fitness. It's a great way to win big at the I Am Pageant Powerhouse.
This optional competition is for all ages and all shapes and sizes. All you have to do is wear your athletic gear and come model on stage and have a great time.
Let's show them how it's done, guys.
Of when I think of a pageant contestant, this girl right here. If they're not twerks. If they're not twerks, it's not for me. If we have an owl pageant, we're going to have a twerking competition for sure. Now, this is an optional thing, and this is just a video that shows the contestants an example of what they're looking for. So she didn't compete against these actual people. This video probably came out a while ago. I do. Oh, it's that one video. That's it. Okay, then. So yeah, if we want examples for when we're competing, that's what we can look at. Yeah, these things are all pretty gross. Look, hey, look at me. Yeah. And especially, like, they get a smile like that and, like, nod at the judges. It's just so cringe. I don't know. You only twerk in the nude, yikes merchant? That's how you exercise? Nude twerking and nude sea walking. Sir, please. Please. You can lose serious LBs by sea walking. I'm sure you know that. I'm sure you know. Rage for days. Yeah. So that's fun fitness. Okay. Yeah. So overall, I don't know. We still haven't gotten to what you win. Sponsor brochure, formal wear, study guide. Oh my goodness. Official rules. Make a payment. Let's see. I'm a contestant or parent of a contestant. Let's see how much it is. Choose a state. We'll say Illinois. Just click on items to add to your cart, then you'll check out. Whoa. What? Okay. So if you want to sponsor one of these chicks, it's $650. Okay. Optional top model contest. You have to pay $150 to compete in that. Optional actress contest, $100. Optional runway contest, $150. This could add up fast. Optional talent contest, $150. Optional red carpet correspondent contest, $100. Optional casual wear contest, $100. Optional photogenic contest, $100. I'm glad you like them, Crystal Cat. I do too. Optional spokesmodel contest, $100. They have to pay this. They don't win this amount. They have to pay this amount. Optional fun fitness, $100. And then it goes down to $50. Optional feature page, like in the program, is $300. Oh my God. Show tickets are $25. A group photo is $20. Wow. So what do we win? Just probably the the ability to go on to nationals, I guess, right? There's got to be more rules than that. That's not legit at all. Terms and privacy. Inspired Life Productions. I bet that's something if we look into it. Inspired Life. It sounds like an MLM. Inspired Life. Do you sell Unicity? We could really use some yerba mate. Your obligations. Okay. That's what I'm expecting more for terms. Policy changes. Oh, okay, I don't know. Shop pageant gear. Do you girls want a t-shirt? And gents. Yeah, so, all right. So that's the deal with Sarah Milliken. Sarah Milliken. Miss National American Miss Alabama is her title. This meat market is nickel and diming me to the poorhouse. I mean, to have to pay that much to, like, maybe this girl, Sarah, has paid the most. If she's been competing for the past 8 years, maybe she's put in the most money overall from everybody. And they're finally like, oh my God, it's the last year she can compete. Let's just give it to her. Let's just let her win. If you mess up on stage, just keep going. Towards the end of my introduction, I had an actual hiccup. Imagine if it was a burp, though. Imagine if it was a burp. Like a Chantal burp. One thing I struggled with intro preparation was taking it too serious. Are you serious? You gotta take it serious. You're paying. Plus, like, I'm sure these are, these dresses aren't cheap. I mean, again, a little bit of tailoring never hurt anything. Okay. A friend of yours won 3rd place in a 3-legged race. There were 3 couples. That's your claim to fame. Okay, Melody. Hey, that's pretty good. Right, Too Tired. Even if you just do a 5K, you get a free t-shirt. That's true. That's true. Wonder who were the judges? It's surprisingly not easy to find much information on the actual pageant. Like, I was looking for a video that someone took at the pageant, and there isn't one. It was just that backstage one we were watching. That's all I could find so far. Hey, Cypher, put some aloe on your skin. You used to get medals and trophies for your solos at choir and drill team contests. Nice, Sachi Bell. Oh, Spooky Von Sweets, I hope you feel better. Any photos of the judges? I know, right? I'm sure. Okay, so that is the end of Sarah Milliken for us. We will be moving on at this point. And let's watch the live stream that Chantal did today. That was today. And I do have the live chat as it happened, which is very necessary. She does look disturbing. It's disturbing. She looks disturbing. Now, if you guys watch Neo Tarot, okay, now in Islam, we don't believe in tarot and all that, but I do find it entertaining just to listen. And the reading about Chantal was it seemed like Neo Tarot was picking up on a lot of the feelings that we've been having. A lot of the same types of feelings. So, oh, that's a big mess. Like that her energy is rather dark. Dark energy. Because some of us have noticed, right, that, there's just a darkness to Chantal in general, it seems. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. Thought she wasn't going to do live streams. Me too. I thought it was all supposed to be food content. That's what she said. That is what she said. So you'll see when I put her on the screen what I mean by disturbing. You'll see. It is pretty disturbing. I mean, okay. Does this look like a friendly individual to you? Does this look like a nice, friendly person? And, people have said that, we talked about the other day how she could use some ruqya, which is basically certain in a certain combination, in a certain sequence of a recitation of Quran to drive out anything that is within a person that should not be there. And Chantal could probably use some of that. Because to me, you can almost see it. You know what I mean? Like Neo Tarot's reading was so spooky. I was listening to it. It was starting to get dark out and I didn't want to finish it. And normally I listen to her readings a couple times and I'm like, oh, this doesn't. She's tapping in. She knows what's going on with Chantal. So the jinn is leading her these days, possibly. Hey, Nancy, how's it going? She looks demented, of course. Yes. Yeah, all right. So, here we go.
A BPJ, I'm gonna give it to Scrape. It's okay, Tracy. I know it's gonna be hard for people to, not talk about that. But, yeah. Pancit is the best Filipino food. Really? I've never tried that. Hi, Zaina! I need to try that, though, Ghostface. Would you ever do a collab with Pete's? Well, unless he comes here. Hi, Panda Express. I don't like talking about hell. It's so annoying. It's just annoying to me. It's just something that I don't enjoy doing as content. Yes.
Well, it has been your content. It has been. We've had the black screens with I'm alive, but just barely, all that, So if you haven't been in the nest in a little while, or if you are new, I record the live chat as it happens. So you'll see a comment that's like, whoa, and then you'll see it disappear because the mods are steadily deleting stuff. So it's good to keep an eye on the chat. It's far more entertaining than Chantal is herself. And I like to see a comment come up that kind of throws her off. And she read it, but she doesn't respond to it at all. But out of 640 people who were watching, there were only 24 people chatting. Those aren't good statistics. So.
I enjoy eating, okay? I enjoy doing mukbangs. But I don't find that I have as much negative feelings because I've just been I do my mukbang and then I'm happy I get to eat what I want. And then I feel okay, if I can do that, I'll just be responsible in some way, I'll just eat something homemade and healthy after for supper or, it depends what I have for lunch, but I find what I notice between junk food and real food, and Tatum Lee, hi Fernanda, is that after you eat the junk food, you're still kind of not hungry, as in you want it. It's your body's missing nutrients. You know what I mean? So that's why I crave to cook with the food I have here after what I made tonight was really good. I don't know. I have a lot of fruits and I have a lot of vegetables I have to use. You guys saw that. Oh yeah, Tracy. No, I don't.
Look how slow the chat is. And at the very bottom, Cass says, one time my husband watched you on acid and you scared him.
I don't feel bad after doing mukbangs anymore because, I don't know, I said, it's a different vibe, Zoe, it depends. If after my mukbang I had a whole day of binging and eating bad, then I'd probably feel bad, yeah.
Brian says, Brian's back. Brian didn't get blocked. Okay, Brian's back. We like Brian. So is food kind of like a drug for you? Brian asks. Susie Homemaker says, you don't look like you feel okay. Your eyes look very swollen and puffy. Miss Diana, how could someone start a mukbang channel? What advice would you give to get views? Oh, okay.
My eyes look swollen and puffy. I find they look the same all the time. What do you think disease I have, Susie? I don't know what you're getting at. I don't know, Miss Diana, because like I kind of started doing mukbangs when they were just becoming like super popular in like America, like North America. Nice. Yeah. Thanks. Hey, Keena Bear. Thank you. So a lot of likes, Wendy.
I don't know what I was thinking. I gotta speed this up. Sorry. I don't even know what I was thinking. Okay. All right. You look purty today, Chantal, says Keena Bear. Sammer Ham, you don't consider the Wendy's a binge? Susie Homemaker, I don't know what you have, but your eyes look swollen and puffy. I'm not an MD or RN.
I don't know. It's not like he doesn't love that kind of fast food. Like his favorite fast food is like fried chicken or what does he like? I don't know. He loves shawarma. The shisha makes me relax. Maybe that's why I look like, you know. I made fried chicken once, but it didn't turn out good. The Jane Fonda workouts, I actually stopped doing them. I don't know. I got really sore and I was like, my muscles were really sore and I just took a break and just never went back.
She did them for like 2 workouts, I mean, that we know of. You know, really. Do you watch any other mukbangers? Okay.
But I can anytime, I guess. Hey, Andre Marie. The swimming. Yeah. I hate like getting dressed, like, it's the preparation that I don't like doing. And then like after, like, you know, I don't know, your clothes are all wet. That annoys me. 21 in Ontario. Nice. I wish. It's been too hot. No shortage of bomb fried chicken here in the south. Yeah, I bet. Hey, Energy Egg. I betcha. I bet. Actually, Jay, that's weird. I don't know if I mentioned that I was going to make honey lemon chicken because that's what one of the things I was going to make this week. Oh my gosh, Tracy. It's like almost like here. Oh, really, Christy Taylor? I never heard of Dad Challenge podcast. That's interesting. Zoe, Canada's not in the plans for a while because we have other plans to go travel. That's why the suitcase is still there. My spare room is, I have about 4 suitcases in there already, but 2 are like broken. They're so, I don't know. The hard plastic ones, they break easy. I already had dinner, Brian. I had like beef and rice. No, I can't go in a bathing suit, Keena, because there's like buildings around with windows. And if somebody happens to like just walk in, you know, because like the way the pool is, it's not fully enclosed. Like you can get there from the outside of the building.
I'm really done with all the excuses. It's like people have told her about bikinis, how she can find one in her size. I posted one on my community tab. Apparently you can even get them from Temu. You know, it's like, oh no, I don't swim anymore, you know, because I'm all modest and okay, sure. Stop blowing smoke in my face. It is rude, I agree. Yeah. Who keeps broken suitcases? Pack the soup cans in and sit on it to close it. Yeah, it definitely takes a beating. She said they could reserve it and no one could come. I don't know if she said this yet, but you can kind of see in one of the swimming videos that it is open to the outside, so anyone could just walk in.
Amendment. Your coworker asking? I'm cool. Humidity, ew. Baba ganoush, yum. I have to make that. Tomorrow I'm going to make it. Hey, Paul. No, Wendy's was my lunch. I ate it pretty early in the day, like maybe like 1, and it's 10 now. So I ate that at like 1, and then my beef thing I just had maybe half an hour ago. Yeah, but we're going to travel first. We're going to travel around. Drinking a Vietnamese iced coffee, and I already want another. I've never had that. Such a bummer. Thanks, Vera. I think I'm all storied out with my life. I think I told you guys pretty much lots of stories, you know? We haven't really talked about like living anywhere specific. Like right now we're living here, dude. I don't know what the future will hold. Like we want to travel. Hi, Zarina. So that's like, you know, a goal of mine. So,
she's just BSing everybody in this. I mean, she really is. Who keeps breaking suitcases? I know, right? So, I mean, yeah, and keeping the broken ones around. So currently in Kuwait, it is 1:20 in the morning, 1:20 a.m., and 93 degrees Fahrenheit or 34 degrees Celsius. The wind is blowing from the south at 3 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 35%. That's pretty dry. Dry and hot. We're talking 1:30 in the morning, and it's 93 degrees. Her chat's getting sick of it too. Well, it's like, oh, I'm only going to do food content. I'm not going to talk about anything in my life. And here she is, you know.
yeah. What is your favorite fast food meal if you could choose only one? I don't know. Nashi. No, I don't know. I don't know, Element. Okay, I'm just chatting with you guys. What do you put the back on the head? I just have I don't, like, it's not a big bun. I just have a small ponytail.
She has a ponytail.
We have someone to babysit the pets, yeah.
Does she have a ponytail?
I think, like,
Zoe says, you should have planned topics for your live stream so people wouldn't ask so many personal questions. I mean, there you go. There's a solution. Yeah, she's just sitting there waiting for, like, a Q&A, and then she gets mad when people ask her questions. So, will there be more couples vlogs on the other channel? Ghostface Beauty asked. Do you guys want to play Words on Stream today? We could do that if you would like.
What was I going to say? I have the best stories. Yeah, from a time, like, my life is just really different now, you know? It's not nuts like it was when I was growing up. Yeah, we're going to do couples vlogs. Have you spent time in Dubai? No. Only went to the airport. Now she's give you heartburn. Yeah, me too. The long bun one, Kina, yes. What's your favorite, Dixie? Orange julep, Italian boutin. Yeah, and the vegetarian hot dog. You should come to Turkey. You're moving to Turkey? That's cool. Good luck with that. That's exciting. Write a book on my life? Oh my gosh. The way I go on and on, it would be like 2,000 pages. Ghostface, yeah, I see what you mean. Cyprus. No, Cyprus reminds me of that dude there, whatever his name was. Remember? Please reserve smoking for offline. I cannot do that, Dixie, sorry.
Yeah, Dixie says, can I ask a favor? Or please reserve smoking offline. It is really annoying. And then I think it was Teardrop said, it's her channel, Dixie. So if you don't know what Words on Stream is, it's basically like letters that are jumbled up, kind of like Scrabble, like letters that are jumbled up, and you guys type in the chat to guess words. And then you get like your points at the end of each round and all that. All that. It's easier to watch a round and then jump in rather than like me explaining it, kind of. Basically, they're jumbled up letters and you try to make words out of it. Everyone's words that, if they guess correctly, it goes up on the screen where you guys can see it, and it will have your name there, your screen name. So, yeah. That burble of that smoking shisha is excruciating. They have a muffler. It is a muffler. They have a muffler for that. Yeah. So, it doesn't have to be that loud, but she likes annoying us, so.
What about another drive to Iraq border? Yeah, it was Iraq. Can't make everyone happy. Bulldog noodles. Oh my gosh. You guys. I still have these and I didn't put them away yet. Those bulldog noodles. Because I'm afraid, I'm afraid of them hurting my stomach. Because like with the medication I'm on, some things like just, I don't even know why I bought them. I find like the medication I'm on, like my stomach is sometimes like... Finicky about stuff, and those are, they're so spicy to the point where it's not even enjoyable. It's not enjoyable spicy, it's just an intense burn. Yum, Jay, that sounds good. Okay, it's all good. That Wendy's meal looks so good. Yeah, it was good. It was pretty good. The fries could have been better, but whatever. It's fast food Wendy's, you know. Do you make them like the package? No. I cook the noodles, and then I add, like, it depends. Usually some tomato paste, a little bit of cream, and some mozzarella cheese. I haven't been to Mirror House yet, no. Our food is so different than what you eat. Really? Hi, YouTube lover. What kind of stuff do you eat, Lisa? The black one's the 2 times spicy. I almost died on those a few times. Do you ever eat food plain? No. Well, like fruit.
Let me see if I can match her lipstick color there. I'll keep her plain here. Let's whip those nudes up right now, says Blumpy. Blumpy, I think, is like one of the old, like, trolling type people. Like, maybe even an old mod, because Blumpy says a lot of, like, pretty scandalous things, and you don't see Tracy and Teardrop freaking out at him or her. So they might be an old school person. Telling her to get her nudes out.
No. Unseasoned food is a crime. Hi, Ice Cream. I might do some gaming. Hi, Teardrop. How are you? Good evening. Really, Duck Puppet? I find the hardest part of traveling is needing to go number 2. That does suck. I'm trying to think if that happened to me in Thailand. I don't think so, actually. Because I know myself. This is lemon mint. What would I never eat? I don't know. That's a good question. Probably bugs. Although I think I did eat bugs already once before. Scrape coat. What Western food are you making for Salah? Hey, McChicky. It's hot. Oh no, Teardrop, that's crazy. I hate the heat. I've had escargot. Actually, it's not bad inside of mushroom caps. I've made him shepherd's pie. I've made him, like, church basement spaghetti. Hi, Vanessa. Do you ever worry about the war? Well, yeah, but not that, like, not for my safety. But I worry about, like, the war in general, obviously, yeah. No, I won't eat brains. I've tried liver before. I don't like it at all. I find it bitter or something. I don't know. Hello, Mabuha. Sounds like Mabula. There's a Mabula here in Kuwait. It's an area. More Twitch? I keep forgetting about Twitch. Maybe. I should. Make spag bowl out of the bulldog noodles? Really? Truffles. I like truffles. Hi, Jackie Howard. Oh no, you had food poisoning from what? Seafood? Oh, her first birthday. Happy birthday to her. But yeah, outside, no thanks. Silent Hill 2 on PS5 pre-ordering. Oh yeah, there's a new Silent Hill game. I've been playing, like, Phasmophobia, Carrie. I grew up on pork chops and chicken bread and fried. Do you guys remember? Well, I grew up on that stuff too, Lisa. Like meatloaf and mashed potatoes and stuff. But, like, my mom used to make shake and bake pork chops and shake and bake chicken. Do you guys remember shake and bake? That's your go-to platform. We sometimes play. We have, like, 1,000 old games. And sometimes we play together, yeah. We haven't in a little while, though. They have ranch here, yeah. Really? Thanks, Carla. It's shake and bake, and I helped. Oh, yeah. I can't eat that, eggs on legs. No offense, because I know it's like a delicacy some places, but... No. No way. The barbecue shake and bake, it turns into a glaze in the oven. Oh my gosh.
Someone asked her, what was the biggest culture shock for you? Gold asked that.
Biggest culture shock? I don't know. I don't think there's anything that, like, shocked me.
Okay.
No, lemon OP. What is it? Mashed potatoes, corn, chicken, baked chicken legs, standard meal. Yeah, I don't like the chicken legs that much, but... I don't know. Chicken leg is, like, less dry, but... If you're Filipino, you don't even eat balut. Oh, really, SUP? I don't even know if I'm saying your name right this whole time. Oh no, elemental B. No, I wouldn't be eating any testicles either, no. No, I'm good with the muscle part of animals. I look pale. I have pale makeup on, maybe that's why. There's no blush. Kuwait has very clean streets. In general, yeah. There's some areas that are, you know, but yeah, mostly, yeah. And like the parks and stuff, they maintain them. There's always like people out cleaning them and stuff, you know. Most of the foods that you talk about I've never heard of in my life. Yeah, some of them I've never heard of in my life till I got here. It just depends. Chicken breast, dip them in milk and butter, then extra crispy chicken bacon. Never tried the butter. No. Do they even have plus size diapers? What? I can't sit in my own. No. Italian, hello, welcome, nice to see you. Yeah, I missed you too. I hope you're doing okay. Salt and pepper are the only spices. We're talking about foods. Hello, silliest of geese. If I could cook a meal that have leftovers for days, probably church basement spaghetti. I like a big spaghetti sauce because you can eat that on like noodles. You can eat it on bread. You can eat it on eggplant. You can eat it on zucchini. I don't know. It's just very versatile. Plus size diaper, yeah. I want to show you guys the leftovers, but I don't want to get up and go to the kitchen. Rarely eat meat because I just don't like it anymore. Really? You got the meat ick. Yeah, it stays hot here in the evening, but it's not like as intense because the sun isn't out. No, Salah's not at deal one, yeah. Isapi. Oh, okay. Sorry, Isapi. Okay, I'll try to remember how to pronounce it. Thank you. So I was saying SUP. It's Isapi. Oh, no. Oh, I'm glad it went well, Italian. Very difficult weeks. Wow. Heart surgery. That's really, like, serious. Yeah, I'm glad he's doing okay. I'm glad you're back. Bayram. You mean Eid? Hair trends? I made you yawn. Sorry, my bad. Getting a tan. Kuwaitis work. I don't know, but a lot of them are probably used to it, but no, I don't know, a lot of people stay inside. Hi, Sophia. Palak paneer. I haven't been craving that lately. I remember how much I used to...
This one got deleted fast. Towards the bottom, it's Aiden. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Eat it every day in Canada. I would like get up and order it. You know what I mean? That's all I would do. Thanks. All's well that ends well. Yes. The blue Indogo's face. I remember how small my kitchen was in that apartment. We had like everything stacked in like the size of a closet. But it was functional. I mean, I was able to like cook and everything. I've made paneer once here. It was good. It was easy, pretty easy. You just put milk in like some lemon juice or vinegar. You know? Yeah, everything's okay, Brenda. Do they have theme parks in Kuwait? Yeah, they do. But there's Winter Wonderland. We went to Huali Park, remember? And all I did was go on the Ferris wheel thing. Indian cuisine is your favorite? It's really good. Hi, Sully. Thank you. I strained it with an old one. An old hijab I don't wear, Brenda, yeah. Paneer and tofu taste similar? I find the texture is similar, but not the taste. But tofu doesn't have much of a taste, and neither does paneer. Hey, Vanessa. Did I say hi to you? Hijab cheese. Ethiopian? When I was a kid, I was a roller coaster person. One time I went on so many roller coasters so many times that when I got home, I couldn't close my eyes without feeling like I was on a roller coaster. And it made me so sick. I remember my mom made some pizza pockets for me and my friend for dinner, and I ate a whole bunch of those like blue gummy whales. Came right back up. Anyway, now as an adult, even if I could like fit on some, I don't think I would enjoy it because I don't like being restrained. I'm very claustrophobic, and
you can see what's on the screen here, the super chat. She doesn't read it out loud.
No, there's no way. There's no way. I was gonna put Addis X almost. I was like, okay. Yeah, Akina Bear. I haven't been on a trampoline in forever either. And no, I'm more motion sick now than I was as a kid, so I don't think I would enjoy that. I don't enjoy spinny rides. The kind of rides I enjoy are like, that sounds good, Vanessa, jerk chicken. Are like the, laid back kind of slow rides.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Slow. Yep, so she doesn't address... He's such a tough guy. She doesn't address the bad news. She doesn't discuss the mukbangs. She doesn't discuss the diet choices. Nothing.
I didn't cook any eggplant yet. I have to make baba ganoush tomorrow. I've never had sausage gravy on biscuits. It looks good though. Teardrop yet. I wouldn't. People play. I don't know. I don't know, Brenda.
Picking her teeth, sitting there. Great. Okay. Sunset baby doll. Don't you think excessive eating and smoking are wrong to publicize as a Muslim? Fellow Muslima here.
Maybe. You know? Have you ever thought about doing something extra? I work online as an English no, I don't feel like doing anything extra. I just feel like just chilling for now, you know? Does that sound bad? It's just, you know, I know what you mean. Something enriching. But I think, I don't know, like, I think I have to admit that you know, in between doing things I have to do, I enjoy doing absolutely nothing. I was in gymnastics as a kid.
Sunset Baby Doll says again, don't you think publicizing excessive eating and smoking is wrong for a Muslim? Fellow Muslima here. Yeah. So, yeah, she says she enjoys laying like a seal and doing absolutely nothing. Like nothing. Jenny Craft, something's off. I don't think Salah has been there. I feel a very lonesome vibe. Like there's nobody else here. And it was when I got home, so it was like 3:30, 4 maybe, like 4 o'clock-ish. So that would be 11 p.m. there. Resting Brandon Face has been an owlette for 5 months. Thank you. I enjoy doing absolutely nothing. Chantal, 2024. I mean, she should try to earn a little bit of money, you know, because it's hard out here.
You call my mom a hoe? Your mom couldn't afford to be a hoe.
You know, if you can't even afford to be a hoe, you better get a second job.
I remember that, yeah. Yeah. What's the earning like? I'm about to need a new hobby. There you go. You gave other people ideas, though. This lipstick is like, comes off. I would do nothing too if I could get paid for it.
Yep.
Brenda, I already answered that when you...
Skips right over it again. J3030, I am now reserving that sound clip for Super Chats. I am. There is a weird vibe lately, Rage for days, and she didn't mention him or being married in her new rebrand. True. And someone had mentioned that on her TikTok, the all of the TikToks that had Salah in them, which I don't remember there even being any, have been deleted. So I would have to see a before and after page, because the last time I looked at it, there wasn't really anything of him on there that I noticed. It's all her. So I don't know. But he is on TikTok also, but his page is private now. And I tried adding him, and I got the deny.
He came in. No, he's not. At least you're honest. I don't know. Like, does nobody else like doing nothing? Like, I mean, like, if I'm in the mood to do something, I can just do it, you know? But I like my seal time. I love my seal time. I like laying in my comfy bed and, you know, turning on the TV and watching movies with my husband and my cat. Sometimes if the cat is sleeping up here, I'll go get Harry and shut the door and we'll chill with Harry.
And then we have Richard Proano says, Chantal, you should come to the States. I would treat you out to a nice candlelit dinner. My treat. Smiley face. Feeder.
Nice, Vanessa. What's your costume going to be? Richard, I'm married. There's not female DONEs, but women hang out, I guess. I don't know other places. Seal time. That's called privilege. Well, I mean,
It's not like I do nothing. Like, you know, I have a home to maintain.
He ain't got that kind of money. Worse never. I mean, unless you can buy the entire menu, I don't know. I don't even know about the candles because she's kind of clumsy. So the whole restaurant could go up in flames before the end of the night. Also, Richard, yes. Richard, that's right. Yeah. He probably has a nickname, I would think, right? By eggplant, I mean Dick. Yeah. And maybe they could even order like eggplant parmesan when she goes out to dinner with Richard.
I have myself to be constantly trying to work on, you know.
We know.
And, yeah, I don't know. Life stuff, you know. But I do also really love just my seal time. I think everybody doesn't everybody look forward to where they can just like, you know, get cozy in bed and just like surf on their phone or do whatever?
Well, I think people who are busy and have busy lives and they don't have a lot of time to do that, you know, do enjoy just laying on the sofa sometimes and vegging out, sure. If you're extremely busy, but for the most part, you know, if that's all you do all day, that would get extremely depressing for me. I couldn't do that all day. There's no way. I would get depressed pretty fast if I had to do that. Oof. When do you work on yourself, Chantal? In your dreams? Just Jamie. Good one. Women don't hang out in Kuwait, unhinged lady, don't you know? There's no female version of Diwania. No. No, the ladies don't go to a coffee shop or a spa. Nothing. No, I don't think women are allowed outside. That is sarcasm, by the way. If you're new to the channel, you would feel like a complete slug if you did that every day. Me too, Just Jamie. I couldn't. Like, I'd even get a headache, probably, like, laying down that much. Ugh, than sleeping all night. You don't see a wedding ring? Oh. Let's take a closer look. Seal time is the saddest thing you've ever heard, Melody. Yeah, it is. Yep, it is. Just Jamie, thank you so much for gifting 5 Are You Serious memberships. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much, Just Jamie. I appreciate that, helping the nest to grow all the time. Angel of Glass received 1, Purple Spirit, J3030, Creus Corianis, Jenny Crafts, all received memberships. Thank you so much, Just Jamie. And for new members, be sure to check out your new member welcome video. And there's a playlist there for you and everything. And check out your emojis. That's probably, that's one of the best things for sure. Welcome, and thank you, Just Jamie.
Yeah, element OP, exactly. Just like life stuff that everyone has to do, I guess. But I don't really like have hobbies to where like, I don't know, like working on my channel, I guess is my hobby, or planning on like writing. I am planning on like writing certain things about like my life and stuff like that. True crime, horror movies, just stuff like that, you know?
Is she writing her memoirs? She's writing about her life? Okay.
I don't know, I don't have a hobby where like I color, knit, do stuff like that.
Oh, so here's where I was going through and counting the participants. So at this point in the live stream, it was 640 people watching and 24 people participating in the chat. Those aren't good stats. Not the best.
Doing nothing feels great. Dixie, what the hell? No, I don't like puzzles whatsoever. Yeah, I do like reading. I haven't read anything in a little while. I used to listen to Audible, actually. You know? Really? Duck puppet? Beeson can be a hobby.
And by the way, this is on 1.5 speed. Which just makes it even worse. Like, it sounds like she's speaking normally and the chat is still not moving very fast. So, IDC about you. I bet you feel amazing to have a husband who loves you so much that he cares about what you eat. Oh, I'm sure he cares a whole bunch. Absolutely. Yes. And LMNOP asked, have you kept up with the new stuff on Rex Huberman, aka the Long Island serial killer stuff? That is a very current true crime story, serial killer. And he just received more charges yesterday or the day before, so that's very current, and she's never heard of it. So she's, she's laying like a seal, tuning out completely from, unless it's on TikTok, she's not informed.
Okay, Vanessa, the colors: green, gold, and red. No LMNOP Island serial killer stuff? No. Sometimes I watch like trials. I was watching the trial of that TikTok guy, Ali Abulaban. Do you guys know that story? It's a shisha. Shisha! Hookah. My favorite flavor is lemon mint. Hi, Stella. Obsessed with trials. Yeah, they can be interesting, eh? There are female D1 yet. Arab women socialize too. You would just need friends to see what's up. Yeah, that's true. I don't know who this Rex guy is. Is it like a popular, like, recent case? Ugh, Chris Watts. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. Such a hard one to stomach, eh? No, shisha's not good for the lungs. Lady that started a 3-year-old and his mother, little boy died. I don't think so, Teardrop, but that sounds horrible.
Tiny Walnut has a date? Okay, we have a lot of questions. Thank you for the distraction. So we have a lot of questions. Okay, Tiny Walnut. Awesome. Is this your first date? Is it a blind date? What's the weather like where you are? And what are you doing on the date? We have to have those things before we can make recommendations, I think. Nope, she doesn't know who Rex is. That's right, Darkest Coven. A walnut with a date. Oh, I didn't even think of that. That's cute. A walnut and a date. Oh. Is he a nut or is she a nut? Like another type of nut? Then there will be a date. So, yep, smoking next to the cat militia. Yep. Poor little Julia. If he really loved her, he wouldn't buy her all that takeout. Yeah. I mean, yeah, she has to order it through the app that's on his phone. So he knows whenever she orders. She's not friend material. Definitely not. No, absolutely not. Yeah, Tiny Walnut, we can definitely help you with this for sure. And we love the distraction.
BBJ, I'm gonna give it to Scrape. It's okay, Tracy. I know it's gonna be hard for people to, like, not talk about that. But yeah. Pancit is the best Filipino food. Really? I've never tried that. Hi, Zaina. I need to try that, though, Ghostface. Would you ever do a collab with Pete? Well, unless he comes here. Hi, Panda Express. I don't like talking about health. It's so annoying. It's just annoying to me. It's just something that I don't enjoy doing as content. Like, yes, I enjoy eating, okay? I enjoy doing mukbangs. But I don't find that I have, like, as much negative feelings because I've just been, like, I do my mukbang, and then I'm happy, like, I get, like, to eat, like, what I want. And then I feel like, okay, if I can do that, I'll just be responsible in some way, like, I'll just eat something homemade and healthy after for supper, or, it depends what I have for lunch, but I find, like...
Ooh, I love going to comedy shows. Okay, Tiny Walnut says it's a first date. It's a blind date, kind of, met online. That's a blind date to me, because you never know until you're face to face. Beautiful, warm, clear weather, walk, then comedy show. I love it. So, like, what options do you have? Like, what are you thinking? What's your ideas? And I'm thinking, right, I don't know if you wear heels, but your neighbors are creeping. Okay, Catsy. Okay, we'll see you later. Like, if you're going for a walk first, right? Like, maybe wear flats, but then I would change to heels for the comedy show. But that's just me. I like wearing heels. And if you're going for a walk, where are you going for a walk? Okay, you don't say. If it's like near water, just be, think about the mosquitoes, the potential for mosquitoes. That's always a problem. That's a good question, Delulu. Is it windy? You were thinking summer dress with a sweater too, Moni JV? It's very still. Oh, not so much wind. Sunscreen, yep, depending when your date begins. And where you are. Yeah. I like to change shoes. Or at least maybe have some, like, nice smelling bug spray in the car, just in case. Ugh. That's what I don't like. Like these outdoor guys. I'm like, look, I have to prepare so much extra to do a little hike than I would than going out for dinner and a comedy show. Like, it's so much more for me to prepare for a hike or some bullshit. It's like, can't we just have a regular city date, please? You always wear shorts, flats, and some kind of shirt. Okay. Well, it sounds like you know what to wear then. Do you wear jewelry? Maybe some hoop earrings, and the message that hoops can send. So the bigger the hoop, so keep it, Are you going to wear Chantal type lipstick? Or were you thinking, oh, walking through a beautiful outdoor art gallery? I love it. Oh, nice. That sounds nice. Love it. Oh yeah, I like that fatty to fed too. A pair of fitted jeans, a white button-up shirt so you can choose how much cleavage to show. Some nice strappy sandals with a heel or regular heels in color or pattern, and gold jewelry. It does mean something, Rustin Brandon face. That's what they say. Now, to me, I wore big hoops today to Walmart, so, I don't really care what people think. So much easier as a long married dude, I'm sure. I'm sure it is. I don't know if, It doesn't matter if you have cleavage or not. Just, Big hoops mean big savings at Walmart. Well, they did give me extra sauce. So, I think they had a crush on me. No jewelry ever. You suck at fashion? Huh. Do you just not like to wear jewelry? Are you not sure how to pair jewelry with different, like looks? I can't leave the house without earrings, at all. I feel naked. We know you like eating, Chantal. Yes. Do I wear a hijab all the time? No, I do not, Anna Gags. No, I do not. Red lipstick, yeah. Make sure it's vampire red like Chantal's. Only if your teeth have been whitened recently, though, Wife Schneffer is pretty forgiving of my fashion choices. That's awesome. Kelly Irish, I'm here listening, but keep the humidity in mind when deciding on your hairstyle. Frizz can ruin a night quickly. True. Understated outfit with a red lip. Oh. Even if you just get some, rhinestone stud earrings for a little sparkle near your face, If you don't like wearing, dangly earrings, like cubic zirconia, But adds a little sparkle, in a believable size, If you've seen Chantal wearing it, do not do it. Yes, that too. That too. And if you're wearing an undercap under your hijab, for God's sakes, make sure it's fairly new and doesn't have little pills from friction all over it. You like a nice tight ponytail, Anna Gags? Yeah, where I am, it's not very humid today, so I would do a half up, half down hairstyle. Because if I leave it down all the way, then I'm kind of touching it throughout the night. And and if you're not really into the guy, sometimes they perceive that as you being into them. And you're really just brushing your bangs out of your eyes. I think about this stuff. You wear the same simple 5 studs everywhere you go. See? All right. So you do wear earrings. See? See, you do. Okay. You love dangle earrings, Adriana? You do. Oh. I guess that was a good little segue. I do have something coming for the nest. I would say, where am I at? What's my sub count right now? I don't even know. Let me go look. 5,700, something like that? 5,800? All right. I think when we get to 6,000 subscribers, I'll make my little announcement that I have for the nest, because we are actually on the topic of my announcement, but that's all I'm going to say. Yeah, Tiny Walnut, have an awesome time. And you have to make sure to check in with us and let us know how everything went. Oh, definitely not pregnant. Hell no. Hell no. No. Hey, BB True. God, no. No, this involves you guys. So yeah, when I think when we get to 6,000 in the nest, we'll and that's just my little hint that we just talked about it just now. Fatty DeFed says jewelry is my obsession. I love it too. Oh my God, Fatty DeFed. I used to sell diamonds, so I learned all about diamonds, and I love a very interesting design, because nowadays all the designs are cookie cutter. It's all the same everywhere you go. So I love to go to an independent jewelry store and see just something completely unique. I love it. You have thousands of items because I used to make gemstone pieces. Plus I collect fine jewelry as an investment. I do more simple clothes, makeup, and jazz it up with jewelry. Fatty to Fed. We could be best friends, I'm just saying. All of your jewelry, I'm too dangerous to wear extra things. Catsy, I getcha. Possibly Cassafras. Possibly. We're all pregnant? Oh God, I hope not. No. I mean, we have a nest, okay? We got a lot of owls in the nest, and I love it. But those little baby owls, and they're squawking with their mouths up in the air, waiting to be fed. I don't know if I could deal with that. Jessica, what do big hoops mean? Well, they used to say the bigger the hoop, the bigger the hoe. So, that's all. BB True AYS is marrying Salah for the green card, but she'll announce it as 6K subs. Yeah, you guys haven't seen Salah recently. He's not even in the chat. Yeah, I know. He's staying in a camper in my driveway. We're staying apart until we've made it official because, otherwise it would be haram. Mm-hmm. Vajazzling parlor. Oh my God. No, Tiny Walnut, we welcome the distraction. Thank you. I hope you have an awesome time. I hope he's a good guy. Be sure to, let someone know where you're going and check in with them, Just be safe. That's what you used to make, very intricate pieces with real gemstones from around the world. Oh, I love it. Oh, we should look at jewelry sometime. Oh.
What I noticed between junk food and real food, and Tatum Lee, hi Fernanda, is that after you eat the junk food, you're still kind of not hungry, as in you want it. It's your body's missing nutrients. You know what I mean? So that's why I crave to cook with the food I have here after what I made tonight was really good. I don't know. I have a lot of fruits and I have a lot of vegetables I have to use. You guys saw that. Oh yeah, Tracy. No, I don't feel bad after doing mukbangs anymore because I don't know. Like I said, it's a different vibe, Zoe. It depends. If after my mukbang I had a whole day of binging and eating bad, then I'd probably feel bad. Yeah. My eyes look swollen and puffy. I find they look the same all the time. What do you think disease I have, Susie? I don't know what you're getting at. I don't know, Miss Diana, because I kind of started doing mukbangs when they were just becoming super popular in America, North America.
Ugh, she's such a trailblazer. So if we have an owl pageant, I mean that could be a lot of work, but anyone who wanted to, if we do a pageant, I'm just saying, if you wanted to compete in the owl pageant, should there be one, you could just do an AI. That's what I do. I do AI and I make little changes as I can. But if you put in AI snowy owl or owl, whatever kind of owl you are, okay, owl beauty pageant, and see what comes up. And you can submit that as your entry and we'll put them all on the screen and then we'll judge. We'll do a vote on who wins the pageant. Just saying, it could be fun. I'm beginning to think she faked everything about being sick, including the diabetes. Well, I think she does have diabetes because, you know, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think she's just in complete denial and just doesn't, I think she regrets telling people how bad it is, but at the same time, she probably was really craving attention around that time. There will be no weight limit, little seven. Okay, absolutely not. You know that we're an all-inclusive nest, so it doesn't matter size, type of owl, species. Even if you're another type of bird, that's okay too. You can compete. There will be, and we should do it'll be formal wear. It'll be a formal wear. Yeah, I think. Be owl inclusive. Exactly. Pageant dress and owl wings on my pet guinea pig. Oh, I love it. If you ever watch Amberlynn Reid, she wears the big hoop earrings. Yes, she does.
Nice. Yeah. Thanks. Hey, Keena Bear. Thank you. Still a lot likes Wendy's, but I don't know. It's not like he doesn't love that kind of fast food. Like his favorite fast food is like fried chicken or what does he like? I don't know. He loves shawarma. The shisha makes me relax. Maybe that's why I look like, you know. I made fried chicken once, but it didn't turn out good. The Jane Fonda workouts, I actually stopped doing them. I don't know. I got really sore and I was like, my muscles were really sore and I just took a break and just never went back. But I can anytime, I guess. Good luck with that. That's exciting. Write a book on my life? Oh my gosh. The way I go on, it would be like 2,000 pages. Ghost face, yeah, I see what you mean. Cypress.
Oh my god. I accidentally went back somehow. I'm like, is she repeating herself? No. We went back somehow. Oh my god. Let's see. Okay, Sunset Baby Doll asking about eating as a Muslima. Okay, we saw that. Oh, so sorry. I was like, she's repeating herself. Imagine if we just kept replaying it. And like, I'm just like, I kind of zone out with her a little bit, so I probably wouldn't even. All right. We have Stella Matkowski asks, new to the community, why are reaction channels always giving you a hard time? Who is the worst?
Lemon mint pain chocolate.
Yeah, way
Sometimes
back.
Toast in flames, like I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes. I try not to think about it. I want some Aisha Savaya or some Kanafa or Basbousa. That sounds really good right now. Yeah, I'm being honest. Yeah, I do, of course, sometimes. Most of the time I don't think about it when I'm here because there's no point. You know? There's no point. Okay, Sippy. Sippy. I'm getting better. Will you celebrate Pride Month? Not really. No, I don't plan on visiting Canada soon. I think I've been enough times for a while. Has Julia tried to open the suitcase? No, but I should open it so she can sleep in it. The summer's not humid here. It's a dry heat. It feels like somebody's, like, the hot air in your face feels like a hot blow dryer constantly in your face. You know what I mean? Do you spend time on any specific phone apps? I like the, like, hidden objects games. Ah, makes sense, Italian. It's gonna be hard to quit cold turkey, you know what I mean? Yeah, cats love boxes and suitcases. That sounds miserable. That's not pleasant. Yellow and green.
You just had dinner with us, Joanna? Tuna salad? Nice. So this is an old picture. This is an old picture. If you guys are day ones, you'll probably remember this. So we had some crowns on. And remember the one on the far right, giving all kinds of shady looks to the rest of the group? There's always one in the crowd, isn't there? Ms. Mac, I would say a lot of people like Bing, like the Microsoft Bing image something. That's okay. I don't get consistent results with that. I like to use Pixlr. I'll put a couple links in the chat if you want to fool around with it and come up with your entry for a pageant. If you think we should have one. She has a new sock also called Sarah. Yeah, she went from Sarah Lee to just Sarah. Yeah. The girl on the right is Aderville, definitely. Yep. For sure. They all look pissed. They always have attitude. They do. I don't know what's up with them, but they do. Yeah, I made these a long time ago. And we got this weird one. Yeah, this one's weird. I mean, they're all kind of weird, but, you know. Look at this one. We can all send in our owls and vote on live. That's what I'm thinking. You're into it, wrong tab. I am just not sure if I don't want to exclude any owls if they don't feel tech savvy enough to submit an entry. You know what I mean? So I don't want anyone to feel excluded. We could do like a quick tutorial, I guess, and then, you know, make a submission. You saw a lady rescue a barn owl on the Twitters. Nice. You hate AI because some programs want to give you pictures of yourself, Katsy? Oh. That's what I was thinking. You know, we could put them up on the screen and everybody can vote and we will crown a winner. Yeah, we will. And we can use different breeds of owls, yeah. Or, you know, if you're a different type of bird, too, that's also fine. Everyone is included here, yes.
Haha. Blue, Vanessa. Yeah. Hair drying my face sounds awful. The Pringles lid. Yeah, that was... I remember thinking, oh my gosh, that's such a fat moment. Salah's just letting me do my live stream, I guess. I don't know. He doesn't have to be in the chat all the time. How can you be fully clothed in that heat? I don't know how I do it. Like, I don't know. But I don't go out very much, like, during the day when it's super hot. If I do, it's, like, from car to store. You know? Move to Russia. What? There's nowhere that has perfect weather, you know? I hate the winter even more, honestly. I hate it. Thanks, Ghostface. Yeah, he does sweat. Everyone sweats. Well, not everyone, but... Yeah, it can get really hot. I don't think there's as many earthquakes here. Caves. I put the AC on in the winter sometimes. Doha at 3 a.m. Oh, yeah. It's hot there, too, yeah. I'm built for the Arctic. Yeah, no, I don't wear a hijab. Like, as soon as I turn the camera off, I'm, like, taking the hijab right off. Bismillah. For dogs, the breed I like is Borzoi. And
oh, my God. So, who was asking the good questions? Anna? I missed it. You won't catch me in a hijab at home unless I'm cooking to keep the hair out. Home is for loungewear and leggings. That's Sunset Baby Doll. Totally. Let's see. Anna was asking good questions. I might have missed it. Must have gotten deleted, huh? I wear an oversized muumuu at home. Sapi. Good for you. They're comfortable. Look at towards the bottom. Mara El Aha Sail. I'm lonely. Are you allowed to drive there? Oh my God. Susie Homemaker says, you living in Kuwait is like a polar bear living on the equator. Move to the Arctic Circle. That would be great content. Peaceful, too. Funny. That's funny. I have a new gray tabby I need a name for. Oh, Anna, don't ask Chantal. She doesn't like animals. She doesn't care.
I'm not moving to the Arctic Circle. I don't know. I don't like to be hot, but I don't like the snow and stuff.
Mr. Snowflake has completed part 4. That was fast, if that's true. Yeah, if you guys have any other suggestions for AI generators, links get blocked in the chat, but if you just write it, I'll do a search for it, and I can put a link in the chat if you have an AI image generator that you like to use that you found is pretty good.
No. No, the drive on the right side. No lasagna emoji. I should get a lasagna emoji. Paneer emoji. Or, yeah, there's no halal lemon Z. Snowmobile? No. No way.
Part 4 is going to be
I'm
lit.
very non-adventurous with stuff like that. No, I can't start a humane society. I have no ambition right now for stuff like this.
For stuff like this.
Bread knit. What is that emojis? I need my glasses. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Dixie Babe.
Fatty has 2 teeth.
That would rely on Chantal actually caring about animals, and she does not. So, you don't date. You're past your dating expiration date, Melody. Come on now. There is no expiration date for anybody.
Salah's locked in the room and I won't let him out. That's where he is. No, Brenda, I don't think there's a visa office in those towers. It's a commercial building. He's in the corner. Someone abandoned a kid near your house that sits on my porch with my other cat. Aww. Who wants a mom? A mum. No, I'm not swimming often. The weekend's almost over, Stella. Here the weekend is Friday and Saturday. No, I don't have to go to Canada soon. Oh yeah.
Did you see that quick, someone asked, are you even Muslim? It got deleted so fast. Bread knit. And on top of Vanessa in green, bread knit, are you even Muslim? That went fast. Disappeared.
No, I don't have to go to Canada soon. Oh yeah, black, green, and yellow. I forgot to guess the color, Vanessa. That sounds cool. This is like a liquid kind of lipstick. Get a treadmill? No, I don't think it gave me an infection, but I don't know. Oh, Icarus, that sucks. Our AC is so good, mashallah.
Oh, Angela Lackman. I don't know how Angela is still in the chat. Shocking. She's such a failure, BB True. Agree. Yeah. Angela Lackman says, I like it better when we just have you, Chantal, without Salah. Just saying. Anna, that is not for me to say. It's not for me to say if she's Muslim or not. It's absolutely, it's not up for me to say or for anyone to say. In our belief as Muslims, only God knows what's in your heart and what you believe. And anyone can say anything. There could be Muslims who say that they're not Muslims. There could be most people who aren't that say that they are. But it's not for any of us to say. And that's pretty fundamental part of our religion. That it's not for us to call anybody out for any of that. Exactly, just Jamie. Thank you. She took the Shahada, so that's all we know. When someone takes the Shahada, they are Muslim. Now, whether they're practicing, whether they have continued to learn, or, again, it's really none of our business. But I would say that the behaviors that she has exhibited on her channel have not been indicative of a Muslim who is continuing to learn. Because I know that some of my behavior, like small little things, changed after I reverted, the more I learned. Like small things, but still people might notice a slight change of how I deal with certain situations. And I haven't seen a lot of change in Chantal at all, like at all. So. You did, little seven?
Yeah, that's true. It is easy. It doesn't even feel like exercise.
Whoa.
Maybe because I just do the frog. It's from Canada, PK. I've had this lipstick for like many years. No, I wouldn't go to a water park. No way. I hate those. Ew. All the people in the water. No. No. Only one mukbang. Too many shared cooties. Pea water. Yeah, exactly. You said it. Hello, Lois Delisle. Thanks, Stella. Although, I didn't delete them. They're just private. Because the stories are a little TMI. It's like bathing in someone else's... That sounds good, Anastasia. I know it expires. Just don't care, I guess. I change like mascara and stuff. Lip stain. I know, Melanie. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like them. I find. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Hey, golden girl. Good evening. My shisha might almost be done here. MAC is great, yeah. They do have good makeup. Hi, Claudia. Julia is somewhere in the window, I think. Prom, no way, golden girl. Congrats to her. That's special. I do not want Salah to cook, no. I don't think it would turn out very well, but... Hello, Linda Marie! Oh, the lamp is like, it's off though. I wish it was on. Is it off? Yeah, it's off. I'm tired, Barbara. It's like 11:30 here almost. A triple homicide vlog. He just orders food, Susie, if I don't cook. Which, we do order a lot of food anyways, but... Hey, Capone. We do like a mixture, you know? Yeah, this is my first shisha in a long time, but... I should just stop quitting stuff. I mean, I should just stop quitting stuff. Nice, Vanessa. Sounds awesome. I've never heard of that sunset. Oh. Oh, then I have to go into the kitchen to get the food.
So she goes and gets a plate of food, and it's rice with beef on top, and she says she's not going to eat it, so whatever. So I'll just do a quick, like, little quick show you, you know, if you do want to enter into the pageant. I think that would be kind of fun, but again, I don't want to put pressure on anybody who doesn't feel like they can do it, you know what I mean? So, is swimwear? Ugh, yeah, I guess so. Ugh. Okay, so this is Bing. This is the Bing image generator right here. Okay, I should make an email for the pageant entries. Yeah, that's a good idea because not everyone's on the Twitters, so I get it. So basically, in this box, this is Copilot. This is from Bing. I put the link in the chat. I'll do that again real quick. Bop, bop, bop. You would like to enter the pageant, BB True? I would love it. Did that send? That's not what I was looking for. Okay, all right. Oh, gosh. All right, I'll do it in a second. All right, so basically, this is Copilot Designer. It's an MSN thing. If you do have any Microsoft tools, like I pay for a monthly subscription so I can have Excel and Word and all that stuff, they give you like credits. So I do have some. So basically, now Worschneffer is really good at like how to phrase it. So you basically just want to put in, you're asking the AI to create an image. So what I would say, if I was doing a pageant entry, okay, I would do snowy owl my backspace is still broken wearing evening dress. And some AI will not put a dress on the owl. It's very strange. Wearing evening dress. Beauty pageant. And we'll just see what we get. And then we can tweak it from there. But Worschneffer has always come up with really good AI images. So if Worschneffer does have any suggestions as to like how to enter it or what to enter or even like the format at all, that's okay, Anagax. It's just a website. And we're just gonna, so I have Snowy Owl wearing evening dress beauty pageant. And I'm gonna click on create. And it's being created. Hey, too cold to bother. Have a great rest of your day. Hi. Okay, so here's what we got. And it says, you did it. How was your first solo creation? Don't worry if it's not exactly what you expected. Surprises are part of the process and the joys of creating. Oh, look at this beautiful owl. And that's all I entered. Owl, snowy owl wearing evening dress beauty pageant. That was the prompt. They call that a prompt. I mean, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Chris has got like boa feathers around it. It's even wearing a crown. And the wing. Oh my, and that's literally all I entered into the box. And this is what it gave us. So it's not hard. It's not hard. And it gave us, they give you 4 on Bing. Oh my God, it's so cute. Look. Last year's winter. That is adorable. Oh, oh my God. I love the jewelry on this owl. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Now you can play around with lighting, now normally I do a wide angle because I want to see the entire owl with a backdrop. So this is kind of like an up close, so you can play around with all that stuff. Isn't that cute? So cute. Oh my God. I mean, I'm definitely downloading these, and it doesn't cost anything. So, yeah, let me give you guys a link for that. And you can just mess around with it and see what you come up with, you know? And like it says, you can tweak it exactly. Like, look at what Worschneffer is saying here. Oh, it keeps doing that. Let me put a real link in the chat. Beauty queen. I mean, we'll probably have to have runners up and everything. Take that and start tweaking pieces. If you like the prompt but not the images, just use the same prompt and you'll get more. Yeah. Yeah. So it's pretty easy, and just go to that link and just enter some words. Or you could put peacock beauty pageant, or if you want to do a male submission, like barn owl wearing tuxedo, you know, you can do anything you want. See what happens. Yeah. I love the idea, personally. So, I don't know about you guys. I think I'm done with Chantal. Scroll up. You gave a prompt? Okay. Draw a roll. Okay, yeah. See how Worshnefer does his? It's like, it's different. And it's like every time you do something a little bit different gives you different outcomes. Okay. So we have draw a realistic, excited white snow owl wearing a blue gown and diamond tiara. Background is a stage with red curtains and a man in a tuxedo with a microphone. I mean, that's very specific. So let's see what it gives us. Yeah, I mean, this is where I get most of my images for the channel, and I always tweak them. I don't take exactly what they give me. I always love to tweak them. But it's always like a good place to start from. Okay. So we have very excited little owl. Excited gives you a happy owl instead of the RBF. Nice. She's very excited. Look at her. Oh my God, I won! Yay! Oh my God! And he's like, congratulations! You won Miss Alabama! Oh, the talent contest with the microphone. Look at the crown with the blue gems that match the dress. And look at, they always give, if you put in female owl, they will usually give them boobs. Because like that one that Worshnefer made for the owl and Celeste honeymoon, they gave that owl boobs. Boobies. So, okay. So, yeah. What do you guys think? It's easy, right? And you can play around with it. I think MSN, because I'm signed in, so I don't know if it's taking credits or anything, but I'm sure they give you a few. Do you know, Worshnefer, do they give you like a couple of free ones per day or something? I know they have like a limit. Realistic usually gets you something not cartoony if that's your intent, right? Adorbs, right. One that I mentioned. A sports bra. Oh my God. Worshnefer, I have a folder of stuff that you've sent. So let's take a quick look through that. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. All right. There are some that I have showed you guys on stream, and there are some that I have not. Because some are a bit risque. Okay? Yeah, we'll just go through them. This is a good one. You guys will like this. Nope, black screen, huh? Maybe it's like too hot. It's too hot for YouTube. It's getting blocked. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why it won't show up. Weird. I'll make it happen. I might just have to share the whole display. Yeah. I don't like to do that, but here we are. If OBS doesn't want to accommodate us. Okay. So, Worshnefer made these a while ago. So, this one, it is the Timu Mobile. And it's on fire, of course, because, you know, there was a fire extinguisher in the vehicle. So there it is. We got Salah here wearing a super dry t-shirt and some shorts. Now, if he was wearing the equivalent of male hijab, those would need to be down to his knees. And we got a bunch of camels, of course, of course, and the sand dunes. And of course, we have a snowy owl flying in and a little baby owl sitting down here. Isn't that adorable? Mm-hmm. Cute, huh? Yeah. And then, so, see what I'm talking about? Look at the chest on this owl. It doesn't even have feathers. It's like bare skin. So this is when we were talking about getting Salah residency. Yeah. So we got the nuggies, the juice box. We got potentially Chantal in the background, very angry because I'm clearly in a wedding dress here and just married an Arab man who's holding an identification. It is very scandalous. Yes. I like the realistic ones like this, like that almost look like a photograph. These are my favorites. So we have a snowy owl back here, like flying all willy-nilly. Some kind of like wedding decorations up here. We got a woman very upset back here. Orange juice, because you gotta have juice, right? Juice box. Dino nuggies. Look at the snowy owl. I love the expression. Wearing a little tiara. And this particular headscarf, I think, is mostly Saudi Arabian, but that's fine. We get the point. We can tell what it is. And then this one I showed on stream. Do I have the red honeymoon suite with the... I have everything. Oh, of course I do. I might even still have that on... yeah, I might even still have that like available right here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll show that too. Yeah, AI always screws up the hands for some reason. Yeah. So we have the family in the background. Some look sad, some look, a little off. She's very upset. We have, looks like a juice box, but it has like nuggies or something on it. We got Dino Nuggies, OJ. And look at the necklace. Look at the necklace. Is that a baby owl in your claw? Yes, that's our child. Now, I don't know why he didn't want to get married before the egg hatched. You know why he didn't want to? He wanted to wait until the egg hatched. Oh, rude. Rude. This is before you learn to do Kuwait man instead of Arabic man. Yeah. Yep. And, we have sad lady in the background here. These are all Worschneffer. All of these. And then a very cute snowy owl. And we got some Dino Nuggies, juice. We got mac and cheese on this plate. Fancy catering. Yeah. A dinosaur on the juice box. Mm-hmm. Worschneffer, this one's your favorite, right? Because it looks like GTA. Oh, no, those are some pretty big nugs. Pretty big chicken nuggets there. Cranberry juice. Beautiful jewelry. I love the hand jewelry, although it's not an owl talon, so but I love the tiara. I love the look on the owl's face. It's very badass. And then we have, the Salah looking guy with tattoos. Look at the tattoo on the hand, looking dead in the eyes. Yeah, Ms. Mac, AI always tends to screw up hands. Like you'll have an extra arm around somebody that you can't even tell where it goes. There are a few GTA ones, yeah. This is a sports bra one. Oh my God. With the OJ, the nugs. Salah is like thrilled for some reason. I can't tell if that woman in the back is laughing or crying. We don't really care. Yeah. So you guys know the one with the bikini top, right? So this is where that came from. This is that one. And I put a bikini bottom on it a couple days ago. So this was their honeymoon. And Salah has been lifting weights. He's on the beach. Even his swim trunks are like, it's very scandalous. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, I can't put this on stream. He's half naked. So I just But here we are today. So I just took this cutie owl with the bosom and cut out this owl and used that. So like if you watch Chantal in the pool, this was the owl that I used for that stream. Yeah, even worse. We have Salah in tidy whities. Oh, very scandalous. Very. Some fruity drinks on the table, some cocktail drinks. And looks like the owl's wearing like a striped, black and white striped little tank top and some shades. Very cute. I mean, they had their wedding, now they're on their honeymoon. You know, it's sequential. Like it's telling a story, you know? This one's like, I think this was the first one that I showed that you sent me, Warshniffer. This one is so effing cute. So this is when they were in Thailand at the cat cafe. So this is the cat cafe. Look at all the cats outside. The owl is just like thrilled. The guy even looks happy. Look at the cats and look at this headpiece thing on the guy. Always with a glass of juice or a juice box. They love their juice. Some of these were intentionally from his perspective and others from our perspective. Nice. Yeah, the straw does, yeah, right through the cat. So, you know, something, like if I were to use something on a stream, like as an actual, like for the stream, I would edit. The eyeballs are usually screwed up. So I usually have to edit the eyeballs. The straw I would fix, like I would just take this out. But I mean, so AI does give you some weird stuff, but they're always like fixable, typically. You both look so happy. What's the male head covering? This looks like Trojan or something. I don't know. And then we went to Everest. So the snowy owl is in its element, clearly, right? Clearly. Moni JV, you're trying to renew your membership. It's not letting you. What is that about? Let me see. What, are you getting an error or anything, Moni JV? You can hear her wheezing from here. I need my inhaler. Where's my inhaler? So the snowy owl is clearly in its element, and Salah looks pretty happy too. He's wearing his North Face jacket. He's got a backpack on, like he's ready to hike. He's a hiking guy. That was base camp, yeah. All right, let me see, Moni JV. I'm gonna... Yeah, are you getting like an error or anything like that? The link is broken? The link is broken? One moment, please. Let me type it in the chat. Oh, I don't have it on the screen. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, duh. Let me see. Nightbot should put a link in the chat. Let me click on it and see what happens. It's not blue. That's weird. It's blue for me. I just clicked on it. Are you on your phone or on a laptop? How strange. Let me see if I can copy and paste the link, maybe. Let's try this. See if that works. Okay. Sorry, I don't have Everest on the screen. Here's Everest. Also remember, the AI will sometimes help you out with other things or somehow ignore others. Yeah, I rarely get both Julia and Howie in a photo when I ask for both. when I actually have a whole AI grouping of owls in a fine jewelry store that I haven't used yet, that I've just kind of had like on, and they always put humans in the picture. And you know how you can exclude some things? I ask them to exclude people, humans, and it still puts them in. So that owl has nips. Yeah, it does. I didn't even see that. Yeah, so that's Neverest. And here we go. Just thrilled. Absolutely thrilled. The women in the background look pretty happy. And we got some mac and cheese in this little bowl. We got some dino nuggies, some OJ. This one kind of gives me the creeps. That one's kind of creepy. Very creepy. Like, everything about it is creepy. Like, the men sitting here. There we go. Moni JV, welcome to Owlette. Welcome. Yeah. Welcome, Moni JV, or welcome back, I think, right? Okay, I'm glad it worked out. So, yeah, we have like a female body here, okay, and then we have an owl. It just like cuts off and it's automatically an owl head. You can see like white hair kind of in the background with a veil. But look at these three guys. They're all creepy. They're pretty creepy. This guy, he's got like tattoos. And then you got this woman over here who's like giving all like stank eye completely. The ladies on the other side of the aisle are prissy also. Yeah. The people always have attitudes and stuff. And here we go. We have citizenship right here. Look at this woman giving the thumbs up. Thumbs up. He got it. He finally got it. He's leaving. And look at the talons. Ooh. Some jewelry. Yeah. Fancy wedding. We already saw this one, right? I think so. Look at this one. I don't think we've seen this yet. I love the wing on this one. I love the wing. It's so feathery. And holding a little owlette. That's one of you guys. Oh, owlette. That's Celeste's mother, probably. Or stepmother. Yeah. Yeah. We get a dinosaur, a toy dinosaur. What ceremony is this? It's me and Salah when we got married. 2 Dalmatians in a pit. That AI is addicting. I have about 30 pageant owls to choose from. That's awesome. I love it. Another one with the baby owl born before the wedding. Shame. That is haram. Born out of wedlock. He knows better than that. Looks like we got some little pasta shapes down here. Nice necklace. Cheeseburgers flying everywhere. Yeah, because I was getting him citizenship. That's why he's holding the ID card. Remember when I was offering that with the American flag? This one is the bomb. I've used this one on stream before. This is Werschneffer. All these are Werschneffer. We got Julia over here. We got Harry over here. We got me. We got Salah. Looks like a humble young man, finally, with a little owlette. I don't think this is ours. I think it's like a cousin or something. And then we have some 2 very upset ladies in the background. And it looks like they're in a church. So it's very confusing. But there's a lot going on. This is definitely one of the best ones. He has an owl as a bouquet. Yeah! I mean, so many cool details. Foodie crying into her cheeseburger. Oh my god. Here we have the owl with the figure, the svelte figure. Lovely. All men in the background here looking upset for some reason. Maybe they're jealous. They must be jealous. They wanted to marry a snowy owl. I see you. Yeah. Oh, this is one of the other GTA ones. Because look at the gun over here. This guy's holding a gun at our wedding. How dare he? What are we, in the mafia? The woman, very upset, visibly upset. So this is one that I did. And so you can see the vast differences of like what the person enters and what you get for a result. So for this, I took their drapes, so the yellow in the middle and the blue on the sides, and I asked for a blue sofa and a snowy owl, and this is what I got. Are we still here? Let's see. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. It might start buffering, I think. Yeah, let me know if it's okay. YouTube is not receiving. Why though? For why? For why? Yeah, let me know if there starts to be a problem here. So you can see just different, different people entering different things, and you get a totally different result. So, I mean, the blue sofa. And you can add photos to use as inspiration. And like I know on Pixlr, you can give them a percentage of how much influence you want it to have on the result. It did for a hot second. Okay. Thank you, Tony D. Yeah. This is one that I got. Kind of weird. I did modify the face a little bit. Everest Base Camp. This is Chantal. And then we get some creepy owls over, real creepy owls hanging out on the mountain. Weird. And this is, I mean, look at this lovely Arabian living room. So it's me and Salah on the blue sofa. I mean, look at the shoes even, fancy. And he's covering his talons with gloves, and he's just very contemplative. And then I'm like perched on the sofa. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, gorgeous. I love it. I love it. Like, I would have a room like this. And then this is like dark Salah. So I asked for shisha, for there to be shisha in the room, but they didn't quite get it right. So, because this is kind of, sort of, but then it just kind of like goes to crap in the middle somewhere. But kind of a creepy owl head. I turned Salah into an owl, yes. On the honeymoon night, he turned into an owl. I mean, we gotta be the same species. It's not gonna work otherwise. If you want that green card, you gotta be an owl. And this is also Salah here. But he's wearing a turban, which I didn't ask for, but that's fine. But the snowy owl is like in all its glory. Yeah. Oh, is that the end of it? Might be. Let me see. And I mean, I have more and more and more. That's just one folder. Yeah, that's the end of that folder. Yeah. Yeah. So, AI options. Your cackling rage for days. Awesome. Awesome. So, yeah, give it a try. Give it a try. And, if it doesn't come out with what you want, like I didn't really want the contemplative guy in a turban sitting on a blue sofa, but it gets closer and closer the more you tweak it. So just keep tweaking. It's the blue couch with with Navy men everywhere. Let your imagination fly. That's right. Exactly. Yeah, and if you guys know of any other AI programs that you use that, have good results, put them in the comments below for sure. Or you'll have to just write what it is. Like if it's, like Bing you know, like this is Bing, but if you put like Bing AI, just write that and not the link so I can go and get the link and post it. Otherwise it'll get filtered out. Blue couch with white paint spill. Yeah. So Worshnefer figured out that you can't ask for sperm everywhere. It won't. That's the thing. Bing will tell you if your request is inappropriate, which I don't appreciate the censorship, like at all. I don't appreciate the censorship. I don't like that. So Worshnefer found a workaround and says paint, white paint. Let me see if I can find those anniversary pictures or honeymoon or whatever they were. Let's see. I'm sure I have something. That's text. Okay. This might be it. No, those are dancing ladies. Those are the dancing ladies. I don't think that's it. This is for, I think, the first members only. You're having, oh, Canva. Yes. Thank you, Ms. Mack. We'll figure you out eventually if you're getting saucy. Don't get too saucy. Yeah, let me get a link for Canva. We'll put that in. Yeah, fool around with all of them and see what you get the best results with. It's just fun, you know? It can be fun. Let's see. Canva. Create with AI. Okay. Magic Studio. Oh my goodness. I've never used this one. But I'll definitely check it out because... Alright, I'm going to put like a generic, like canva.com/magic. Because I'm not sure how to navigate that exactly. You need to know how to ask and behave. Noted. Yeah, it's pretty, yeah, it's got like a moral compass for some reason. Lame. So lame. Okay, there's Canva. So we do have, for words on stream, the majority says no words on stream for today. And we have gone to almost 3 hours, so maybe another day. Yeah, Worshnefer, Dank Fupa uses some kind of AI thing for the voices. Yeah. Interesting, huh? Yes. Might need to screenshot the images later. Not sure if you can export for free. Okay. Yeah, try the other ones too. I'll pin a comment to the top of this live stream so you can look at all the links and see what works for you. Yeah. Oh, an email to send to? I'll put that, I gotta create one, so I'll let you know. I'll probably put it in a community tab post or something. Yeah, just fool around for now. Save what you like. Screenshotting is fine too, you know. Moral compass makes sense to stop people making revenge adult content fakes. True, Daft Clanker. Like, I was requesting an obese woman in hijab, and it wouldn't do it for me. I was like, really? Yeah, exactly. Yep. Bing is easy to save to your device. Okay. Awesome. All right. All right. Yeah, I'll make a post on the community tab with more details of, like, you know, if we want to do a pageant contest, like if we should do evening wear or so, you know, all that stuff. You know, there is no weight limit. Don't worry about, you know, Sarah, Miss Alabama. I mean, if you could even try to make a very large bird, that would be fine. Well, you know, yeah, it'll be considered for sure. You guys are fun. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. I had a good time with you guys. And Yeah. If you are on Twitter, I'm on Twitter. Worshnever is on Twitter. You could probably, I don't know, Worshnever, couldn't they tweet at you? And, if they have questions or something, maybe, because you're very good at it. But yeah, we can go through all the stuff another time for sure. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. Thank you for becoming new members. Thank you for gifting members, Just Jamie. Thank you for super chats. Thank you for all the support. I really appreciate it. Okay, everyone, I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Alright guys, see you soon and goodbye.